Everybody, what is going on? It's Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and it is Jobs Week this week. And as I mentioned last week, and as I mention every month, jobs are a huge focus right now with regards to inflation, what the Fed's going to do, all sorts of things. And so the way the jobs numbers work is it comes out the first Friday of every month for the previous month's numbers. But we always, the Wednesday before that, we get the ADP. ADP is the gigantic payroll company. So they released their payroll numbers. This morning, they came in higher than expected, but they also had a bit of a surprise in the amount. They also look at wage increases, right? And they look at it in two ways. They look at it for job changers and job stayers. The changers actually had a really unexpectedly high increase, and that's, again, this is an inflationary poll, right? So bonds did not like it. They are starting to come back a little bit today, which is good news for interest rates. But one of the things that's really important, it's kind of on this chart, I know it's hard to see, but is they break it down by the increases over age groups. And there's a 16 to 24-year-old age group that saw a massive increase of 11%. A little over 11% year over year. And the crazy thing about that is, the thing that comes to my mind is, wonder if that has anything to do with all these increases in minimum wages. You think about California now has a $15 minimum wage and tons of minimum wage people. California's take compares, like, they think minimum wage should be a living wage, right? You should be able to buy a house off of that, apparently, which just isn't going to happen, right? It's never meant to be that. Just like entry-level stuff is typically what it's for, right? So anyway, we could go on for that for days, and minimum wages are a double-edged sword. I know there's plenty of research out there that says it's great for all the employees and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan just generally, and it's partly because of this, right? I mean, you give people more money. Yes, it helps them right now today, especially in inflationary times, but it also just pumps more money into the economy. So it's, again, it's just one of these double-edged swords. And but it's just something, it's definitely pushing up the inflation. This wage inflation is part of the calculation for the overall inflation of both PCE and CPI. So certainly something to keep an eye on. A big jump like this, if we see those same sorts of numbers in the BLS data on Friday, it could be a tough jobs number, but we'll see. So anyway, definitely something to keep an eye on. But hey, these minimum wages might not be all that everybody thinks they are. So that's all I got today. I'm Bill, and I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I'll see y'all next week.